it's hard not to reflect more on Liz's fabulous presentation and a story of which I only knew a bit. I feel very remiss in having no part of that. But the bits that really resonated from Liz and from the whole morning has been, you know, we're not kind of confident enough. We need to be shouting a bit. We are the people. You described it almost as a fuel when you're spending time with your members. You know, I feel that. You know, the pastoral bits of my job, having those conversations, they're what fuel me, fire me up. But then when you go to talk to somebody influential or a group of people and you want them to really understand what it's like at your sharp end, that's where you need the conversation and the story and the fuel, but you also really need some facts, some pithy facts about impact. Then you've got a really powerful conversation to be had. Not the fluffy stuff. We're not fluffy. That's brilliant. I love that. Because we're not fluffy. And we sometimes allow ourselves to be pigeonholed in that way. And I hate third sector. I won't have it. I really won't have it. I'm fairly uncertain at times about voluntary sector, because it implies that we're all volunteers. I'm not really sure what it means. And so, lovely to hear those things being challenged. Saving lives, you know. So many of the organisations that you work in and represent, you know, I was in the speed dating bit, you know, to talk to Lynn, I think, from Chelmsford, dealing with homeless folks. And, you know, that the impact of that work is saving lives. Doesn't necessarily feel like it, maybe it does feel like it in the moment, but when you reflect, and so too for many of us. So believe, shout about it, never stop, demonstrate your impact, demonstrate the value of the people who've invested in you. Those things really count. It was lovely that Anne, you picked on some folks who are here, and Judy's come all the way down from Scotland, and that's so fabulous. And to hear from Sue and the School for Social Entrepreneurs, and Catherine, of course, from Social Entrepreneurs. So just the richness of what's in this room is pretty incredible. And there's some big organisations represented in this room, as well as some really small community organisations. And we're on the same playing field. This size doesn't matter. You know, here we are with represented in the room, you know, Manchester Mayor's Office, the Woodland Trust, Diabetes UK, the Workers' Education Association, and Coventry University, amongst many others. You know, these are big old organisations sitting cheek by jowl with some very small organisations doing some amazing stuff at the front line. That, to me, kind of sums up social accounting and audit, sums up the social audit network, sums up today. So, more of that this afternoon after lunch. Thank you for a great morning. Thank you.
Thank you.